course, this is also one of the dangers. Fog has rolled in. While I'm at coordinates very close to where one should be, I can't tell for sure if it's here or not, because I've got fog underwater, which makes no sense. Howdy, folks, and welcome back to ARK Adventures. I've got a few things to talk about and show you. First of all, I don't know if I still have. Do I still have it on me? Do I still have it on me? Do I still have it on me? I'm wearing them. Mastercraft. Look at that. Mastercraft. That is the first Mastercraft item I have ever found in ARK on any server I've ever played in, on any single player I've ever played in. I found it in a deep sea crate. I managed to do the full circuit using the map that's located up on the wiki, and managed to find two, and apparently only two at a time will spawn, two of the deep sea beacons. I found this Mastercraft riot leggings in one, and I found, dun dun dun, over here, Mastercraft fur boots in the other. And I'm really thinking about manufacturing these as my fur boots, but I'm even thinking about maybe wearing them all the time. I need more pelts. I'm short on pelts, but look at the armor rating, 135.8. Look at these boots, 115. So I'm thinking about getting some fur and crafting those up, which I will do at some point. And I'm also thinking today I'm going to take you guys, I promised that we would maybe in the future take Kermit out and show you the gathering of some cementing paste over in the swamp biome, and I think I'm going to do that, and also look out for more Titan boa eggs. So that's one thing we're going to do today, and then we'll see what else develops from there. So I'm going to get Kermit, and can I get on you, Kermit? There you go. There you go. Can we jump out of here, Kermit? All right. What I do, and I built this little place, and I didn't show you building it, but I'm going to take Dana with me because I want Dana to get experience because I'm still trying to get her leveled up. I've been taking her out and doing a lot of stuff with her. I've got her damage up to 500. I haven't really hit her health. No, I didn't hit her health. That's where it came out, I believe. I did a little bit of speed, and I'm going to hit one more speed on her. And I'm going to take her and carry Kermit. Let's get some meat for me before I go out. I just started ARK for the day. It's actually kind of late in the day. My voice is a little gravelly. Sorry about that. Ooh, ow. Let's go ahead and grab some meat out of this fridge. That 3 won't do. Won't do. That 3 won't do. Let's take this, and 29 will be just fine. Thank you very much. And you might notice I'm carrying my GPS again on 6, and that's because it makes it easier to find those deep sea drops. And I might demonstrate that too on the plesiosaur, the deep sea drops with the GPS out, and you can leave it out while you're driving around on the plesiosaur, which is really cool. There's a little trick to that, and I'll show you that as well. So maybe we'll finish the video with a round of a deep sea loot looking. So I'm going to head over to this swamp biome that's right over here, and when I get there, I'll catch up with you. Okay, I'm coming into the swamp biome here. I built a little perch just up the hill here. It's a stone building with 3 walls. It's going to pop in here any moment as we approach it. It's right ahead of us. There it is. It's starting to come in now. It's 2 walls high. It's got a couple doors on either side just so I can get in and out if I'm up there looking for resources or something for some reason. But its main purpose is to fly in with an Argy towing Kermit the Frog, which is exactly what we're going to do here. And its main purpose, of course, is to give Kermit turn Argy around so I can jump off. That'll work. We'll be able to make this work. Oh, see, critters try to come up here. They can't quite make it up, but they try. They really try. Can I get off this side, please? Anybody? Anybody? Okay, I'm going to come back in again and land a little short this time. Snakes and alligators. Sarcos try to get up here, and they can't. So let's take a look here. Kermit's got no meat on him. That's fine. He'll be getting some meat here pretty soon. So we're going to leave, actually, yes, leave them both on passive right now. The reason I'm doing that is, well, you know what? Ooh, there's no reason Dana needs to be on passive. Dana, you can protect yourself. I'll set you to neutral. All right. Not attack my target, but neutral. So the snakes and Sarcos will see me up here, but they can't get to me, which is really cool. But I can get to them. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I'm going to have to eject right at the end here to save Kermit. There we go. The damage. If you bail right before you hit the ground, you and the dino, neither one of you takes real damage. Which is nice. So all of these, I actually kind of want these Titan boas to stay alive. I'm going to run away from them for a while. I'm not going to kill them. Because I want to get Titan boa eggs. That's not an egg. It fools me sometimes. Some of those rocks are just about the right size and shape, and they glow white in the sun, and it's not them. So I'm going to kill a dillo. If I can. Okay, there's a dillo dead. And see if it attracts some bugs. This dillo over here would be better, actually. Far better to attract bugs. Oh, I've been hit by dillo juice. There we go. It almost seems like lag when you get by dillo juice, but you're not. Okay, hit by dillo juice again. And here comes the dillos. And there's the bugs. Starting to look for the corpses. And this one they're not going to find probably because it's too far in. But this one they will. I'm pretty confident they'll find this one. Well, maybe not. We'll have to kill some more dillos, I guess. Let's kill them all. Alright, well here they are. They've come to fight me, the bugs have. That's fine. Oh yeah, nice. Meganuras. They're awesome because they pick up all that cementing paste from their corpses, which is one of the benefits and beauties of the Beezle Buffos, the frogs. With all the cementing paste we can get. I got to be careful not to hit these paracers, and I'm going to actually gamma up for you guys a little bit because it's a little dark. So gamma 4, 4, 4, 4. There's another corpse. Get lots of nice cementing paste from them. There's a couple more. Awesome. I don't think there's any. Oh, there's some on this corpse over here, which I knew there would be. We'll go ahead and kill that one, or try to. Oh, he's nailing me. Pretty good, but I'll get him. Awesome. More cementing paste. So that's what we do over here. We just do this. Kill a dillo usually. It's usually the easiest thing to kill around here. We could kill one of these guys. In fact, I'm going to kill this Fiomi if I can fast enough. I don't know what level he is, but let's see if I can kill him fast enough. Nope. But you kill a dillo, leave the body, the Meganura come along, and you kill him. It's that simple, really. Try not to eat the meat, just leave the meat for them. And while I'm waiting for that one to attract some bugs, I'm going to fly around and see if I can see any Titan boa eggs. See if any have been dropped. If you're in an area long enough, or somebody else is in the area on a multiplayer server, that they'll have opportunities, and the Titan boa will, to poop. And every time an animal poops, they have a chance to lay an egg. So the longer you're active in the area, the longer they have to poop, and the more chances you have to find a Titan boa egg. So just kind of jump around for a while. That's what I do when I'm looking for this stuff. When I come over here, I just run around, kill an occasional dillo, and search for eggs. And then when I'm bored of that and I start going crazy, I head back home. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, we are back. Brett Kermit back where he belongs. We got a bunch of cementing paste. We did not get any Titan boa eggs, sadly. So now it's time to go ahead and mate. I think we're going to experiment here. We're going to probably have several matings between Hook and Dana. But we're going to go ahead and try the first one right now. So first of all, I'm going to be right next to them and tell them both to follow me, and they will not move because they're close to me. And then I'm going to enable wandering on them both. We've done this numerous times, folks. And then we're just going to kind of mash the U key, which tells them to unfollow. And if you do it enough, the animal will not really move much. They might lurch a little bit, but they're not going to move much. So we're just going to watch Dana here. I did install the update that came out that ended the Valentine, so I don't have the speed boost from that anymore. But it is a little faster than a normal server. But I'll be back as soon as we have an egg to hatch. Okay, in the fog, the incoming fog. Let's go up to our breeding area. Let's hit the generator, turn on the ACs, plop down the fertilized egg, which is incubating properly. And we're going to come back when this thing is hatched. But we are waiting for the next update of ARK, which should come out sometime in the next few days. Don't know exactly when, but as soon as it does, I'm going to try to get a video out for you guys pretty quickly. It has some new things. It has a new animal, a giant beaver, that you can, I hope, tame. I'm not sure, but we're going to at least take a look at that giant beaver. It's also got handcuffs. I don't think I can really use those. Those seem like more of a PvP thing if you want to, like, you know, subdue or capture somebody or arrest them, that sort of thing. Handcuff them and throw them in a cage. We might experiment with it and just take a look at it, but I don't think we can do anything with it at this point. There's also going to be 3 bosses, additional bosses, I guess. I don't know if the bosses, if they consider the broodmother to be a boss. I thought they did, but the release notes say first 3 bosses and boss arenas. So I'm not sure if the broodmother is considered a boss or something else. But there's 3 things you can fight in 3 new arenas, which is pretty cool. And there's also going to be snow and swamp caves where you have to check those out. And then some more things that might be coming later on as well. So I'm looking forward to that release. It should be coming out any day now. And so look forward to an episode on that when it comes out. And I'll try to get that out right away. So I'm going to come back when this egg is hatched, and we're going to take a look at what we have. And as promised, later on in the episode, I think we're going to take a run around the sea bottom and see if we can find any more of those cool deep sea red drops. Okay, we're back, and the egg is just about to hatch. I'm going to grab some meat here out of London. I took London and killed a couple of animals nearby. And she's just about to go. Parents are level 186 and the 215. I'm kind of curious what level we're going to get here. We're going to get a 177. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, that's pretty close to perfect tame territory. And to find out what these stats are, let's move this guy out if we can. By the way, is that a guy or a gal? What is that? A male. Another male. Seem to only get males when breeding. I don't understand this. Yes, I'll pick up your raptor egg, even though I don't really need one. Okay. You over here. You, Argy baby, come this way. Good Argy baby. Leading these things out. I mean, they've got the same sort of recognition of the almost not hitboxes, but I mean, you know, recognition radius for movement as the adult versions. So even though you're pretty far away from the baby, oh, I just lost a Bronto egg. Just despawned as we were looking at it. You still have to get as far away as you would for an adult Argy for them to move towards you. So, is that one coming? Or did he? Oh, there he is. He's coming. Come on, baby. Come on out here. Come on down here. I'm going to go get your parents, and we're going to compare some stats and see what stats you got from who. And see how perfect you are. You're not, I mean, the level is about, it's not the highest I can expect. I might be able to get a higher level. Right, come on out here so you're on the dirt, so I'm a little easier to see you. We could theoretically get a higher level, so I'm not going to assume at this point. Let me disable wandering and whistle stop and go get the parents. So we may get a higher level, but if the stats are really good, this is a baby we could keep. Definitely. I don't want to keep a ton of them that aren't really good. That level's pretty good, though. I mean, that level promises to rank up to, level up to about the ability of, or the height of Gold here, or Gold Hook, sorry. Mr. Gold is our shark. Of Hook, the father. I am currently flying the pink-saddled mother, of course, so okay, that works. I meant to set her down, but that'll work too. Okay. Alright, so what are we looking at here? Let's put some more meat in there. I'm sure you're a little hungry. You are. Alright, stats-wise. 1,600 health, 1,800 stamina. 1,600 health, 1,800 stamina probably comes from the father. Yes, because the mother had great stamina, if I recall correctly. Grab this meat and use this to feed the baby. Weight 553 and 501 melee. Don't know what the melee started out there, or the other way around for that matter. Weight looks pretty good. 567, so that must be the father's weight, right? Because I think her weight is even lower than that right now, right? 553, yep. So that's the father's weight. So it looks like this baby got most of the father's stats. It's pretty good starting melee damage, though. That's really good. The health is low, but you know what? That boosts up pretty quickly. Each level goes pretty high. This may not be a bad bird to train up. So I think I'm going to keep this one. Of course, the speed is always 100% for these babies, so that's not an issue. Excellent. All right, well, I'm going to get this baby to the point where it's eating off the trough. Tomorrow, we can try mating her again, or in 8 hours or 9 hours. So let's go ahead and level up the mother, actually. I got her speed up a little bit. I was hitting melee damage, so we'll just focus on that for a bit. All right, so I'm going to get her up to the point where she's eating off the trough. To the point where he's eating off the trough. And then we'll take a look at the deep sea drops, guys, and see if we can find anything else really cool out there. Okay, we've got the bird mature enough to feed off the trough. So I'm going to do a little bit of deep sea crate loot searching. And what I do before I go deep sea is I get rid of the things I'm not going to need under the sea. When I'm searching for this, I'm going to keep my pike just for self-defense, just in case, but I don't need water, obviously. I do need some food. I do need my GPS for this. I do want my spyglass. And I'll show you a little trick here in a minute to be able to use either the spyglass or the GPS from on top of a water-based animal, which you normally can't do. And then I want to go ahead and get rid of my armor. In fact, my leggings, everything but my gloves, because I want to take my scuba gear. So I take 2 tanks, my goggles, my pants, and my flippers. And I'm going to go ahead and put the pants on right now. And this is how I look going out. Barefoot. Got my gloves, got my pants. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to head on over to, we're going to take Alex out. Alex is pretty fun. Alex is ready for a level up as well, so we're going to get on Alex here quick. What are we going to, we've been leveling up Alex on melee damage. I don't really need to do speed or weight or health. I got the health up, I think, to 10,000. It might have been already close to that, if not already 10,000. But the stamina I've been boosting as well, because it just takes the stamina, it burns through the stamina pretty fast. So 50 per chunk, so I'm going to get the stamina up to at least 1,000. Let's go ahead and take Alex and spin out here. If I can get free of my guys, there we go. At this point, I usually just go ahead and put the rest of the scuba gear on. One of the tanks, obviously. Roll forward on vision so that I can see clearly through the goggles. Open the gate. And what I usually do is just pop off Alex here and close the gate. It's just easier than trying to maneuver him back. He doesn't turn very tightly. He's a pretty wide turn. And the first place we go to is the one next to us, and I always know where that one is. I've yet to find one there, but I know I've seen it on other people's videos, and I know what the coordinates are based on the wiki page. And by the way, if you go to the wiki, the ARK wiki, which I have linked to in the description of this video, and you just search for deep sea, that's DEEP space SEA, deep sea, you'll find it in the list. Deep sea loot crates. It's a map with a bunch of red dots around it, and if you hover over the red dots, it tells you the exact GPS coordinates. Okay, I don't see the crate here, so there's no crate over here. So to demonstrate how to use the GPS, which we're going to need to use, let me go ahead and get off of, I'm currently off of Alex. I'm going to bring the GPS up 6, and if I just get back on Alex, and now if I hit the Q key, I can toggle the GPS up and down. And I can ride on Alex with the GPS up and find the location I need to get to. Now I'm going to be actually tabbing over, and I bring up my inventory every time I do that because I can move to another screen here and hover over the dots and see where they are. The next one is at 91.8, 69.8. So 91.8, 61.8. 91.8 is around here, but 61, oh, see, and I already know. Is it 61.8 or 69.8? 69.8. So now I'm looking for 69.8. Bring that back up. So we're going to be going down for quite a while here. said it was 91.86 or 89, whatever I said it was. 69, it's in the 60s somewhere. 60 something or other. I'll check again when I get there because I always forget. I can't retain those numbers for some reason. It might be over here. Oh, no, a little further. Okay, 69.8, right? Yes, 91.8 and 69.8. Okay, 69.8 is back that way. And I'm on 91.8 now. So it's right here. It would be right beneath me if it was here. And I don't see it. It would glow pretty red. You can't see it from a long distance unless it's night and your gamma's down. But even if it's daytime, you can usually see the glow when you're using the goggles. If you don't use the goggles or if you scroll out like this, you can't see it. It doesn't glow red. It's very dark. When you scroll in, you can find it. So we're going to continue searching around, doing that method where I will go over to the wiki and get the coordinates and just keep looking for the next one. And if we find one, we'll come back and show you. And we're back, and we're at 3488.1-ish. It's registered as 3488.1, and there it is. And looking around here, check. Got to make sure there's no mosasaurs, no plesiosaurs, no megalodons. It looks pretty clean. We'll head on out. And we'll check it out. What do we got here? Journeyman Riot Gauntlets. Nice. It's a blueprint, but it's Journeyman, which means I can make it. There is a kind of a defect in the game at this point, which is if you find a Mastercraft or even the level above that Ascendant blueprint, you probably cannot craft it. You know, there's just not enough slots in the smithy or the fabricator, whatever you need to create whatever you've got. Only if it's something you can hold in your hand can you maybe have enough slots for it, depending upon the weight. So that's a bit of a defect, a bit of an oversight. So they're probably going to take a look at that at some point in the near future. So I'm going to keep the search up. There should be one more on the map right now spawned, because there's usually two. So I should be able to find the next one here pretty soon. And we're back. 8.2, 91.2. We have found our second. This is where I found my very first red drop, if you recall. It's up on the rocks here by the... Can I bring up my map at this point? Does it show? No, it doesn't. If you look at the map, you'll know. I'll get off here and we'll take a look. It's the one up by the Northeast Island, by Carnivore Island. It's where I found my very first drop. So let's go and take a look at what this is. Oh, an Apprentice Giganotosaurus saddle. Now, that's pretty good because I do still plan to tame a Giganotosaurus. So that's a pretty good find, if I do say so myself. So now that I found the two, I know there aren't any more spawned, at least not for like the next 20 minutes or so, or however long it takes to reset, 45 minutes. I don't know what it is. But I'm done for my scan, so I'm going to head on back now to the southern island, and I will meet you there. I think we're going to construct, if we have enough time, those blueprints, and see if we can get that better armor, the fur boots we talked about, as well as these riot hand pieces. It's going to require some polymer and some fur, obviously some pelts. So we're going to head up to the northern area, I'm sure, to get all of that. We are back, and I don't think we're going to have enough time to construct those things right now, but we will do that next episode. I will do it off camera and show you guys next episode, one or the other. So let's get all my stuff back on here that I use. I guess I don't want just one shell. I want all my shells. And put my armor back on. And I like to repair my scuba tank, the one that I wore down, every time I use it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera as well and get that all done for the next great adventure. I can put that tank back in there right now. But anyway, that's great having that Giga saddle, and it's going to be a lot of fun to eventually tame that, and also to make those new pieces of armor. That's going to be really cool. Thanks, guys, for watching. I appreciate it. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.